You wake up and your face is noticeably puffy and quite swollen. You have some serious brain fog, and it's incredibly hard to focus on anything at all. I can tell you that in the vast majority of cases, it's simply because of the specific way you're sleeping. And today, I really want to talk about the most common mistakes people make when getting ready for bed and while they're actually asleep. This is all absolutely essential and vital so that you feel alert and energetic, and so your face always looks fresh and toned. So, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's get started. And I'll start with the main question I'm often asked. Can a pillow actually ruin your face? I can tell you, yes, absolutely. If you sleep on your pillow the wrong way, your face will get wrinkled and look worse and worse. Let's break down the biomechanics. What exactly is happening? Well, first of all, you obviously need to choose the right pillow for yourself. I have a regular pillow here as an example, not an orthopedic one, but I recommend going to an orthopedic store to find a pillow that fits your build. Because whether you sleep on your back or your side determines how high your pillow should be. And let's start by looking at the most harmful sleeping positions. The most harmful position for sleeping is lying on your stomach. What happens when you're lying on your stomach? When you turn your head to the side, your neck is twisted at a 90-degree angle. There are blood vessels here, so this disrupts the venous blood flow. The venous flow is right here. When you twist your neck, everything in this area gets compressed. So if the muscles and vessels are compressed, you'll wake up with a puffier face in the morning. It's important to understand that. Next, because your neck is twisted, your face swells more as fluid builds up in the subcutaneous tissue. Plus, you're burying your face in the pillow like this, which causes wrinkles to form on your forehead and right here. As a result, the skin here starts to fold, forming deep creases. This deepens the nasolabial folds and causes wrinkles to appear on your forehead and around your eyes. Your cheek swells up, which also contributes to the development of jowls. And for those who love sleeping on their stomachs, I used to be one of them, I had to train myself out of it because it's such a harmful, bad habit. And besides that, what else is going on? When you're lying like that, your diaphragm can't function properly, which makes your breathing more difficult. This puts more strain on your internal organs and also increases congestion in your head. Your sleep might become more restless and shallow, and you could wake up feeling weak with brain fog. Therefore, the most harmful sleeping position is on your stomach. Especially if you use a large pillow like this and sleep that way, yeah, that's very bad. The next most harmful position is on your side. It's generally thought that you can sleep on your side. Yes, but it's also not an ideal position. First, if you sleep, for example, without a pillow or with a small one, right, if the curve is too big and your spine line isn't straight, but your head is tilted like this or like that, then a curve appears. This is bad for the neck, for the cervical vertebrae. Consequently, on one side, it will compress the blood vessels and create problems. How does this negatively affect the face? When you lie on your side, right, even if the pillow is fine and you have a line, gravity still causes fluid to drain to this side. The side you sleep on most, and usually people sleep on one side, right or left, that cheek gets puffy, jowls, nasolabial folds, and wrinkles become more pronounced on that side. So basically, this side becomes visually less beautiful and attractive. So if you like sleeping on your side, I recommend at least alternating between the left and right sides. Also, by the way, facial asymmetry can even increase. If you sleep on one side, that side will often be under more tension. It will be more congested and swollen. This negatively affects blood flow to the head and the face. And also, even if you sleep on your side, you need to choose a high pillow. I don't know, like 12 centimeters, 14, so that it supports you in one position. And you can even put a small bolster between your legs, especially to relieve the joints. In short, this isn't the best position either, because it ruins the face. And of course, the best position is if you sleep on a low pillow, 8, maximum 12 centimeters. You lie down, here are the shoulders. There are these ones with a hollow that help hold the head so it can lean a bit to the right and left. This position is ideal, but sometimes it's hard for people to lie like that. So in this position, First, your muscles, vessels aren't compressed. The neck muscles are relaxed, so the face is also smoothed out. And the drainage of fluid and lymph will happen from the center to the periphery, specifically along the anatomical lines where drainage occurs. So it's ideal to lie in this position. But of course, it's hard for people to lie like that, especially if there are problems with the hip joints or the back. What can you do in this case? In this case, I recommend you can put a bolster under your legs to relieve the popliteal fascia here, and so there's less tension on the lower back. So this little life hack allows you to sleep on your back longer at night, because without the bolster, that whole back line gets overstrained and you start tossing and turning in your sleep left and right, switching to your side or stomach. If you place a bolster under your legs, you slightly relieve the lower back here, and it's easier to stay in this position for a long time. What about the hands? You can just place your hands on your stomach, when you sleep, or along your body. Sometimes, again, this isn't a general recommendation for everyone, but I sometimes fall asleep well when I'm lying like this, with my hands out a bit. But again, it all depends on the mobility of your joints. If you feel good, then I fall asleep like this. I relax. In this position, I recommend just relaxing and trying to learn to lie in this position, right? So friends, lying on your back is the best state for the youthfulness of our face. If you sleep like this all the time, then your face will start to look younger. But I also want to point out and emphasize that there's a whole set of specialized exercises you can do that effectively eliminate all puffiness and fatigue from your face, remove nasolabial folds and bags under the eyes, correct facial asymmetry, and significantly enhance our brain's overall performance because we remove physical blockages in the neck area and the body's diaphragms. This improves health overall. And it is for that very purpose that I created a large, vibrant community where we work together daily on our faces and our bodies, and where people constantly support and motivate each other every single day. And it really is a wonderful opportunity because I have many different exercises, including on YouTube. But you also need discipline, and there must be a correct algorithm. So in my club, you can get all of this, and I strongly recommend giving it a try. Just follow the link, find out all the details, and get started. I'll be glad to see you all. And meanwhile, we're moving on. What I've said is what you need to pay attention to during sleep. But it's also absolutely crucial how you get your body ready for sleep. Let's take a closer look at the details right now. First, the room needs to be completely dark. That is, you should have blackout curtains. It must be dark. Second, there should be no noise, meaning the noise should be below 25 to 30 decibels. So if it's noisy where you are, use earplugs. Along with that, I don't recommend eating 3 to 4 hours before bed because sleep activates the digestive system, and that makes your sleep shallow. It seems that every single time I've consumed a meal or a snack late at night, I always find that my sleep becomes much more shallow, and my overall recovery level significantly deteriorates. Another important point, physical activity is very good, but it's important when you do it. Avoid engaging in physical activity immediately before going to bed. It can significantly decrease the depth of your sleep. Also very important, don't sit in front of a phone screen or TV for an hour before sleep. I recommend unwinding your brain, less information an hour before bed. This really helps you quickly enter the deep sleep phase. A temperature of 18 to 19 degrees is excellent. Also, taking magnesium glycinate is very good. I recommend taking 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. It improves sleep. You can also add L-theanine, and you can also add glycine. All of this will improve your sleep. And why am I even recording this video? This is because we sleep for roughly 1/3 of our entire lives, and all of the essential regenerative processes happen during sleep. It's during sleep that our face and collagen rejuvenate and inflammation decreases. Sleep is the best medicine. If you were to ask me what my single most important piece of advice would be, I'd say focus on improving your sleep quality, because then you will see everything else in your life start to get much better. And then all the exercises I show and other recommendations will only be more effective. For many years, I neglected sleep. I thought I was doing great if I got everything done while sleeping only 4 to 6 hours. But life has shown that this is a completely wrong strategy. If you want to be healthy, young, and live a long life, you must prioritize your sleep hygiene. I can also recommend a few specific exercises to assist you in preparing for sleep and relax your neck, ensuring good blood flow for deeper sleep. So, what exactly can you do? You can lie on your back like this, and in this position, place your hands under the base of your skull, in these hollows. Tilt your head back slightly and start massaging. Work through it slowly, because a lot of tension builds up here throughout the day. Take a slow, deep breath, and do everything at a very slow pace, because our goal isn't to stimulate the nervous system, but to relax it. So take a deep breath. And exhale. Do everything very slowly before bed, okay? Relax your neck. This is all to improve venous drainage, so the night is easier and your sleep is deeper. After that, you can place your hand under the base of your skull and do a gentle stretch to one side. Just place your hand like this, stretch, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Do this 3 times. Then switch to the other side. Gently place your hand right under the base of your skull. Slowly and carefully stretch your neck over to the other side and take a deep breath in. Now, slowly let it all out as you exhale. These are the 2 techniques I recommend at the very least, and you'll feel a sense of relief here. It's scientifically proven that relaxing the neck improves sleep depth, so be sure to do at least these 2 techniques, and you'll feel the difference. Friends, please let me know in the comments how you feel after these exercises. I hope this video was helpful. Now you'll sleep even better, and your face won't age, but look younger with every night. That's all for today. This was Dr. Alice, and I'll see you next time.